SF Investigates just posted some very interesting receipts and information regarding the Celeste Rivas and David Anthony Burke case. SF says on Twitter, on the night of September 30th through the morning of December 31st, 2024, David and Celeste were together in downtown Los Angeles, where several photos were taken in public. Celeste was 14 years old at the time and about 70 miles from her home in Lake Elsinore. Whether she was sober that night is open to interpretation. There is photo evidence of them together again on January 2nd, 2025. Then on January 8th, a sizable crew was filming a music video for hashtag D4VD out of state. And by January 11th, David in his hometown in Texas. On January 20th, 2025, he is on a Delta flight. So the question is, where was Celeste between January 3rd and January 20th, 2025? Can anyone account for her during that time? There were many people present at the music video shoot. Did anyone see her there? What about in his hometown in Texas? Does anyone have proof of life for Celeste Rivas Hernandez after January 2nd, 2025? And then he hashtags Celeste Rivas and D4VD. I'm showing you guys the very interesting photos with the dates and time frame that he posts. Okay. December 30th, 2024, at about 11:57 p.m. December 31st, okay, 2024. And this is 12:01:32 a.m. Not sure why he's holding a, I don't know, like a blade, switchblade knife. Pretty sure it looks like this might be D4VD's hand. The person has black nail polish on and a music video, I'm assuming here. January 8th, 2025 at about 11:47:23 a.m. Okay? Music video shooting. Then January 11th, 2025 at about 7:24 p.m. Okay? Now, this is the interesting part because I did go to that call log, the one that was posted on Reddit. Shout out to Obsidian, and True Crime with Strategic Eyes has the receipt for it as well. But it was posted on Reddit. And so this is what I find interesting. You have August 30th of 2024, and then you go like months without no calls. The next call is placed December 24th of 2024 at about 11:33:34, and it's labeled as 242J, which by code means battery just occurred. So I don't know if that's necessarily related to Celeste, but I can't help but look at the dispatch report to figure out that during these times when this child was taking these pictures, literally no calls to 911 or anything like that regarding Celeste, right? Like this time frame, right? Where there's pictures, D4VD is out there shooting music videos. If what Steve Fisher is putting together here saying that he has evidence that, and we don't know everything that he has. Please keep that in mind. I mean, we just don't. But what I do notice, SF is speaking with such certainty on his post that makes me feel like he probably is sitting on a lot of things, right, at this point. Now, I just find it so weird that no 911 calls, not even for these holiday seasons, because this is like Christmas and New Year's time, guys. Like, was this child on the run? Was this a setup in terms of like of the parents being okay with her being, and so as long as he's over here, that's okay. No, like she was still considered missing and on the run. What happened here? Like no 911 calls, no nothing, no dispatch calls to the home or property. What happened here? Now, I think it's important to note too, right? Like the pictures that SF is showing, you don't necessarily have David and Celeste together. And that's not to say that they weren't together, but you have you have this picture of Celeste, but it's kind of like in a, kind of like a weird camera little effect. So I guess for me, it's like we don't see them together, but there's pictures of them together. As SF has said here, there is photo evidence of them together again in January 2nd of 2025. And by the way, there's no calls for 911 or dispatch or anything in January. So it's a really weird gap because you have, like I said, a call in August 30th of 2024, then a huge gap where the next call is not until December 2024, which is battery, whatever that is. And then the call after that is not until March, months after. So either did the parents or people or in that vicinity kind of give up and say, well, we give up on reporting her, right? We just gonna let it be. But then if you think about it, then who did have eyes on her in any of those months? Was there any signs of life? Like SF says, does anyone have any proof of life for Celeste Rivas after January 2nd, 2025? And honestly, I don't know. And even these pictures, guys, like I said, this is a camera effect. It doesn't really show you like, David there, but did she do this camera effect? Did David do it? Did she do it? I don't know. And these are items that he left behind. If I hire movers, why would I leave these things behind? I'm gonna make sure they get everything, including medication or anything like that. This is all just too crazy and concerning. Guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I don't know. I mean, it's a lot. Different moving pieces. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.